I have with me special guests to talk about their nonprofit and upcoming festival. Welcome, Dave and Cheryl.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you.
How did you choose the name Touch Mother Earth? Is this your first festival?
So the first festival was 2016, and that February I was driving along the Delaware River, and it was one of those days where it was like 65 in February and all the snow and the ice were melting. And as I'm driving with the river on the left, mountain on my right, the water's coming down. It's coming out of the fissures and collecting. And I thought, oh, that's got to be really delicious water. And I went over, and everywhere I reached, there were puddles. And I was like, I just want to touch the earth. And I was like, touch Mother Earth. And that became the name of the festival.
Oh, wow, that's such a great story. How did you come up with the idea of the gathering of the tribes and how it is different?
Well, I think the first story is how we turned Touch Mother Earth into a nonprofit. So we've been together 3.5 years. We've been married 2.5 years. And when we got together, we got married in 2019, and we went on a honeymoon. We went to Florida. When we got to Florida, COVID started. So we ended up with a 4.5-month honeymoon that we were quarantined, okay, in Florida. It's actually a wonderful way to start a marriage because we kind of built our infrastructure a lot, and we learned so much about us, that each other, that we kind of solidified it. And so during that time, it was April, and that was the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. And so we're sitting there in quarantine and said, well, we can't run a festival this year, and it would have been our first festival together.
Okay.
And we can't run a festival, but let's do a virtual one. So we decided to do a virtual festival, and it turned out to be a 5-day festival.
Oh, wow.
And it turned out to be how many people?
5 days, 162 presenters, 3 continents, with people from Australia,
That's
from Japan.
big.
We went from like 5 in the morning till 2 in the morning.
That's a lot of people.
And we had thousands and thousands of people tuned in. So after that, when we got back to New Jersey, we're sitting around and saying, okay, there's so many people that couldn't go out with COVID. Everybody is stuck in. And then there's normal people who can't go out, like seniors, in nursing homes, people in hospitals, and people who are constrained. So we talked about, let's turn this into a nonprofit. And what we'll be doing is we'll be streaming videos and doing festivals and doing drum circles and doing cooking shows and everything. And we'll bring the outside in. And so the purpose of our nonprofit is to bring that outside in to people who can't go out, whether it's temporary or permanent.
So any form of challenge in the challenge community, which of course increased when there was the fear and the whole thing of not going out, wearing a mask, etc.
So last year we did a festival called The Emerging Self because people hadn't been out, and we wanted them to emerge in their new soulful self and their new businesses. Right. And lots of entrepreneurs out there, and it was just absolutely wonderful. We started that basically based on the presenters for Earth Day. Right. So those presenters came live, okay, and we basically, presented all that.
I sort of see it like the door was open, but people were peeking through the door. Is it safe to go out? And we wanted to, them to understand it was fully outdoor event. Masking was optional. Whatever place you were in, if you just want to come for a couple hours, or if you want to camp and you're comfortable being out, come for the whole weekend.
We started looking at where we are, which is in Farmingdale at Camp Sacajawea, okay, which is the Girl Scout camp. Mm-hmm. And we looked at what was there, and Dave is earth, and I'm spirit. I'm an author, I'm a channel, I'm a psychic reader, I do a lot of spiritual type of thing. Dave is earth, and he grounds me.
I garden.
And he gardens, and all of his friends are earth-oriented, and all mine are spirit. So just like our marriage, okay, we wanted to bring the earth tribe and the mind, body, and spirit tribe together. But then we're both drummers, and I'm a dancer, and we drum and dance, and we didn't want to leave our drum and dance tribe, so we had our drum and dance tribe. And then we love song fests, so we brought the song tribe in. And then we realized that we have Earth, and we have Mother Earth, and we needed to bring in the Sacred Moon tribe, too. So all of those 5 tribes are part of Gathering of the Tribes.